I'm going live so that I can complain and explain the tragedy of what was supposed to be today's video. So I'll wait for people to get in here. Waiting to get some people in here. I got a lot of explaining to do. A lot of explaining. A lot of explaining. What's up, Hondo? I think I seen a message of you. I think you sent me when I was trying to go live a couple of minutes ago. I think. Is that accurate? I don't know. I mean, being on time. I'm not on time with what? I wasn't even supposed to go live today. I was supposed to have uploaded a video. The video that I spent all day, the video I spent all day making. My whole day is gone. How you doing, Laura Ebe? Sorry if I didn't say that right. This is just the lives are really just talking points. It's not me eating on camera like my regular videos. But I wanted to go on live just real quick. It's not gonna be a long live. It's just a live just to kind of explain the big flop of today. You know, for anybody who cares. Shit. How you doing, Robert? I appreciate that. Appreciate that. Oh, cause I was on Ray Love Food Live, and he and I was trying to see if I can go live and invite him so that we can go on live together and just kind of like have a conversation and stuff like that. But it's weird because you got to send a link, and I don't know. Like, we're only connected through TikTok outside of YouTube, and I sent him the link. I copied the link and I sent it to him on TikTok. He said he didn't get it, so but that's what that was. What's up, Steven? How you doing? How you doing, Elaine? Yeah, I pray everybody's doing well. I pray that everybody is doing well as well. I don't know why stuff taking so long. Like, she's always going to talk, oh, go live. And she ain't never the first one here. That's crazy. I think we can take it today, Hondo. I got time today, as they say. So we could smoke it today if you want. But nah, so y'all know how I was talking about for like the past week about doing catfish and baked macaroni. I know some people want to see like the cooking process. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna attempt to do a pretty thorough like cooking process of me cooking the fish and cooking the mac and cheese. And I did that, but I did it on my regular phone, which I'm using to live, obviously. Um, so all that footage is on the phone, but then the footage of me eating the food is on the camera. So I still have it on a laptop, and I still have those short videos on my phone. But I already had it transferred to my work phone, so that I could put it on CapCut on my work phone and then edit it like that. And then once you're done with CapCut, like once you export it, it transfers to your phone's photo gallery or whatever case may be, and it didn't do that. and I figured because I had too many videos on the phone, so I deleted all those videos except the video of me eating. Um, so then I go back to CapCut to try to export it again, and then all the videos of the cooking process it said delete. It shows a black screen. It said, "Oh, these videos are no longer on the device," and blah blah blah. So I'm thinking to myself like this doesn't happen when I use it on my iPhone. So I don't understand why that's an issue on Android. So this is why I be telling y'all Android suck, because if all this was done on my iPhone and I delete those things, I could still go back to CapCut and I could still get into that video because, you know. So I don't know. That's retarded. Plus, I was trying to beat the deadline. I spent the whole day since like 11 in the morning, like prepping everything and getting everything ready, just to get to the point where I knew I couldn't beat 5 o'clock to edit and upload. So I was like, okay, at least 7. Then it kept taking longer. So I was like, okay, at least 8. And then, you know, so no video today. What's up, T Dot? Friend, I made some banging wings and then I used the sauce from the wings and some thin pasta with some scallions. That sounds good, but I'm about to ask y'all what is scallions? Because that I ain't gonna lie, every time I hear that word, it don't sound like something delicious. Scallions. What else scallions? No, Lane, you don't have to apologize. You're all you guys conversations, talking points, things y'all want to say, um, is welcome. Like I want y'all to talk more. Some of these people are kind of quiet in here. Scallions above related to onions and garlic with light dark green section. Makes sense. Yeah, that sounds good. Banging wings and then use the sauce. How you doing? She played me. Why y'all being shy? No need to be shy. We all just in here chilling, having a good time. How you doing, Brenda? Never thought about oxtail. How you doing, Carl? Yeah, of course. That shit is expensive though. That ain't no cheap stuff to get. You know, everything else already expensive as it is. So you know, there's that. I'm also stoned. I didn't think you partaked in the devil's lettuce, Elaine. So what did y'all eat today? Next video gonna be smacking. Next video was supposed to be today. Y'all should have already watched that like 3 hours ago, and you know, went about y'all day. But I gotta tell y'all, like sitting there trying to cook, trying to have everything like kind of ready, kind of show y'all a lot of the steps and talk y'all through while trying to record and try to get a good angle and all that kind of stuff is very, very stressful. Very, very, very hard to do. It's not some easy thing. Like if I had like a camera crew or something like some of these other channels got where they can do whatever, then it'd be a lot easier. But I don't have that, so That's why I don't really do like the cooking part. I just even if I make something at home, I just show y'all the finished product and start eating. How you doing, Maya? I saw your video with rice and beans. What was the meat besides the turkey? Besides the sausage and turkey. Rice and beans. You talking about the red beans video? It's rough out here. Yes. How you doing, Bella Bell? How you doing, Miss Carla? Um, it was just smoked sausage and that was it really. Like she be having like little pork stuff, whatever it's called, um, in it, but you know. that's really it. Lady Braid Athletic. Yeah, but like Steph said, Amazon in my state sucks because um, the package. She said the package was supposed to come Sunday and it didn't come. Then it said, oh, it's gonna come tomorrow, which is today. And then um, it took forever for them to update, telling her when it was gonna come. So she said it kept saying that it was gonna come at 10 p.m. and it's 8:24 p.m. right now. So we'll see. It's about time, Steph. You're always late. Like you're like 30 minutes late in the live. Well, you should be the first one in here. How you doing, Anna? So yeah. So I don't know, but based on how everything went, like even if everything with my video and stuff would have happened, you wouldn't have seen the unboxing today because I still don't got the package yet. So that would have most likely been tomorrow's video. But I'm thinking that the video is supposed to be for today is going to be tomorrow. That means if I do get the package tonight, or if I get it tomorrow, either way it goes, you're most likely going to see it on Wednesday. Have you done a real spicy challenge? No, I try to avoid those. Plus, me personally, I just feel like all of that stuff is kind of like played out. Like, I came into, you know, the YouTube game when like a lot of those challenges and stuff was already done and hype and stuff. Like, do you really even see people really still doing challenges and stuff like that? And it be like, popping? Not really. And any challenge I did wasn't really nothing crazy. So, how you doing, Zen? What's up, Steve? I thought, I don't know. I thought you were talking about Steph when you said, "What's up, Steven?" What you talking about, Steven? Hmm. How you doing, Gabe? How you feeling? You okay? Shout out to Brenda. I think she's trying to be a moderator stuff. I was always thinking about asking Hondo if he wanted to be a moderator, but I don't want to put pressure on bro because he probably don't want to do all that. Like he said, he don't he don't want all the extra stuff, responsibilities and expectations. So that pretty much is my answer right there. And that's okay. Chilling with the bear right now. The bear. What is that? The bear. Is that a dog? You got a dog or something? I don't know exactly, man. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I just always knew that, when it comes to like moderators and things like that, I definitely make sure that I would, you know, ask people that I feel like I really, really trust. That I feel like is gonna always be in the corner of the channel. You know, only one moderator in the building for now. if another like subscriber, shows up like you do and they bring in the energy and they show that they're willing to do it and they can do it, then I'd probably ask them. Because a lot of people they have more than one moderator anyway. And even though you do a fantastic job, I'm just saying it's always better to have more than one moderator. The Bear is showing Hulu about a restaurant in Chicago. Oh, the restaurant is called The Bear, right? Hmm. I'm gonna have to check that out. I didn't really see like no kind of like food related videos, like shows or whatever, since like Man versus Food. I remember back in high school, Man versus Food, man, that was a fire show. Like with Alan Richmond, once they changed to the other guy, I didn't like it no more. The other guy, he was cool, I guess, but he just wasn't, he's just He just wasn't like Adam Richmond. If there's any other moderator, I'm out of here. Stop playing. Do you like Wingstop wings or Buffalo Wild Wings better? Well, my man Carl, since I have like way more videos of Wingstop than Buffalo Wild Wings, and most of the times any of my Buffalo Wild Wings videos are really related to their burgers, not their wings. And the fact that I've said on multiple occasions that Wingstop is my favorite restaurant and that Wingstop wings are goated, I'd say definitely Wingstop. Like Buffalo Wild Wings, like they may have like more like crazy sauces and probably have like hotter sauce levels and stuff compared to Wingstop. But if we're talking about wing to wing, it's definitely Wingstop for me. And I'm not even talking about because of the ranch. I'm talking about just the wings. Now Buffalo Wild Wings, in terms of like their menu, of course it blows Wingstop out the water because they're more than just a wing spot. You know, they got burgers, they got like loaded tots slash nachos. Um, they got those little pretzel knots, and they got different things, and a lot of it is really really good. And they got a fire ass cookie. By the way, Anna, I'm so glad you finally able to make it to a live. I'm sorry, I missed you when you first walked in. I didn't want you to think I was ignoring you. Man, food is definitely a good show. Adam did his thing, was canceled over what he said. Wait, what he said? I didn't know he. I thought he just stopped because he just was tired of doing it. He said something. Hmm. Have a great night, Lane. He told a woman to sit in a tub and slit her wrist. Was that a was that an interview or was that on the show? Like what? Why you have to add the dots, Anna? You should do the Popeyes new chicken wrap review. Damn, I didn't even know Popeyes had a new chicken wrap. I ain't been seeing no. I don't know because sometimes I find out about places and stuff from like other like YouTubers who do stuff on food and stuff. They videos will pop up because obviously I'm subscribed to a lot of them. But I didn't really see nothing. You should try making that Big Mac lasagna again. Look good. I appreciate that. That's an old video. I appreciate that. That was that the video you came in from. That's an old video. Like man, how you doing, Chance? See. That's a good point, Gabe. Like I want y'all to know, and this is not on no weird stuff, so nobody be weird or whatever. But um, I obviously would like to do like the, I guess you could say like a meet and greet type of thing, where like maybe we link up somewhere and we go to a place of y'all choice, or if y'all say, oh, we want you to show us such and such, then whatever. But maybe we link up and we go somewhere, we get something to eat, and we just have fun on for video, But that's only with people who is comfortable with such a thing, comfortable with the idea of being on camera and stuff like that. Because, like I said, I understand that not everybody wants to be on camera. Some people don't feel comfortable. That's understandable. Like the regular homemade sandwiches. Which one? Talking about you talking about like the ham and turkey and all that stuff, or the pastrami, or what? What's up, Israel? What's up, little bro? Yeah, that was cool. That was cool. um, So what do you like better between ham and turkey? And um, do you like ham and or turkey better than bologna if you like bologna? Yeah, you said you would do it again. Shout out to you again, because like I said, that's an old video. I really appreciate that. Yeah, one day, because I feel like Big Mac is one of those things where you can kind of, you know, use it to make other kind of stuff, and it'd be pretty cool, you know. So that would be dope. Just started by last night. I'm from Kansas, but I've always wanted to visit Louisiana. This week, all right, right? Yep, yep. In Louisiana, virtually around the area, you know, that's most popular in the state of Louisiana, as well as a place would probably have the best food in the state of Louisiana. So do it that way you will. Spam. No, I'm not doing spam. I'm not doing spam uh, stuff no more. I like spam, but nah, the burgers you be making be having hungry as hell. I appreciate that 49ers fan for life. Um, but like I said, because I kind of put myself in like a bit of a situation because I challenged Bert because if anybody know about Bert's desserts, Bert and Jane, they always it seemed like their channel is mostly like burgers, and that's cool and everything. 'Cause I love hamburgers, but um, you make a lot of burgers, and obviously they look very, very well delicious. The presentation of it, the visuals, everything about it is on point. So I was like, I think I could make a better burger than Bert, you know. So they want me to step up to the challenge now, but I got other stuff I'm still trying to do. So burger stuff has to go down the line. I don't like mixing meat, really, no diddy. Oh, like ham and turkey and all that kind of stuff. But it's like each of them are good on their own. Like a good ham sandwich is a good ham sandwich, a good turkey, blah blah blah. But when you kind of like combine them, like you add ham, turkey, and bologna, or roast beef, pastrami, and stuff, and the different kind of cheeses, fire. Nice. Well, yeah, if you're up for it, not going to be healed for another like 6 to 8 lessons in time for sure. Yeah, definitely. You know, definitely. I'd definitely be down for that. Cause like a lot earlier, when I was doing YouTube, you know, my channel and stuff earlier, like last year, I was kind of thinking about asking like a lot of different people I work with and stuff. Oh, you want to do a video with me real quick, or do a quick review on these chips or something? But again, that's just me, just kind of being selfish because it's like maybe they don't want to, you know. I understand that. Now, like I said, people approach me and say, "Oh, you making a video or whatever," and they want to be a part of it. Cool, we can do that. But the last video you do was the 15 Taco Bell, and you said you don't like soft tortilla. But so, what you think of Mexican street tacos? Never had Mexican street tacos. Um, like I'm still very picky when it comes to a lot of certain things. So that's why y'all never really see me do like real authentic Mexican stuff. Because if I don't have the option to say no cilantro or pico de gallo and all the other kind of stuff, then I'm not then I'm not gonna really do it because like I know I'm not gonna really enjoy it the way I would like because I have to be picking out stuff I don't like. Hi, how you doing, Jane? I was just talking about y'all. Like I said, I'm definitely up for the challenge. You know, I'm not gonna just challenge somebody and not, you know, be with the challenge. It's just, you know, just just gotta wait a little bit, some weeks. How you doing, Auntie Angela? Everybody, welcome my Auntie Angela to the live and subscribe to her channel if y'all haven't already. Show her some love. So I would say, as far as like Mexican food is concerned, I like it limited, if that makes sense. Like I would always do Chinese before I do Mexican. Like Chinese food, I can throw down with that. What's up, Hondo? What about Chipotle? I don't have a Chipotle close to me. That's why I never did it. You know. Other than that, I would. So like I kind of had like a craving for Chinese food, but when I really started craving that fish and that Big Mac and cheese, I was like, I have to do that because I'm not gonna stop craving it until I make it, and then you know. So now that I finally did it, now I can move on to something else. I'm craving the Motor City pizza from Costco right now. You talking about the frozen pizza? Um, what do I call you? Hyphen? Dash? What do I call you? I love Chinese chicken wings. Yeah, Chinese chicken wings. Um, they are good. So Carl, in terms of Chinese food, are you a General Tso guy? Because I'm a General Tso guy. That's my favorite thing ever. I know some people. There's a debate between General Tso or orange chicken. You got people that like their sesame chicken and honey chicken and all that stuff. I'm still trying to decide on a pizza place. I would say Pizza Hut, but you know, Pizza Hut is like right now. Pizza Hut is kind of like it's like a love hate relationship with Pizza Hut right now. Because I love Pizza Hut, but I can't say I love Pizza Hut like I did before because they're kind of and then they took away the white sauce option, so I couldn't make a chicken bacon ranch pizza from them like I wanted to. So I did it at Papa John's, which was fire, and I already know it'd be fire at Domino's. You should do Domino's, TD, if you like Domino's. I had the Mexican Street Spice wings from Wingstop the other day at the surprising they were so good. They were alright. Like definitely not one of their best rollouts, but I respect them for you know doing that, trying that out. Yeah, the frozen one. Yeah, most pizza is fire. So I love it because it's it's that Detroit deep dish pan like pizza. I love it. Domino's, which is KingDio's fave. Domino's on the bomb. The only reason why I told it to probably do Domino's is because for whatever reason it seems like Domino's might have more of a pull than some of the other places, which is crazy. What's up, Tay? What you eating today? I recorded a video, a long ass video, all day of me cooking the catfish and the mac and cheese, you know, and me eating it. But the cooking process part of the video is it's just messed up. So that's why. And then plus it would just take it too long to try to edit everything anyway. So that's why it's not uploaded. Cause I don't like uploading. Like the latest I like to upload is like 6 in terms of like a long form. So um, it was about like 8 or something and everything. I was like, you know what, forget it. I'm just gonna try again tomorrow and edit it and upload it for tomorrow. So tomorrow at 5 p.m. my time or whatever, that's when y'all see it. But just know that shit was good. Like, excuse my language, but man, it was good. Like, okay, I don't really like sweet food. Oh, okay. Well, I don't like places that do orange chicken where it just tastes like they just put orange juice on chicken and call it a day. I like places where they do orange chicken where it's very similar to General Tso because it kind of has like that kind of spice to kind of balance it out. It's not overly sweet. That orange chicken. I can understand when they make an argument saying orange chicken versus General Tso. But if we talk about sweet ass orange chicken, like Sunny Delight orange chicken versus General Tso, General Tso beats it every time. An important ingredient in Chinese chicken is white pepper and the flour. Yeah, definitely. How you doing? How you doing, Don? You're not helping. Okay, Don. I am helping. You said you didn't know what place to choose. I don't know if you like Papa John's. I mean, with Papa John's you get a free pepper. I know it's not jalapenos, but you know those pepperoncinis or whatever would be pretty good. And you gonna have your peppers anyway. That's your staple. Have you tried chocolate bars? Nope. But if I'm being honest, just going off of the knowledge of pistachio, I don't think I'm gonna like it because I don't like pistachios. But you never know. I tried. I might think, man, this shit good as hell. So I'll try it eventually. I like Papa John's better. Exactly. I like Papa John's way more than Domino's. Um, I still like Pizza Hut more than Domino's too. If we're just talking about like just the regular pizza, like if we talk about um like making edits to the pizza or like different kind of combinations and stuff, then obviously Domino's stomps on Pizza Hut because Pizza Hut limits itself on what you can do, and that's stupid as hell. Because at one point, Pizza Hut had like 60 different like crusts that you could choose from, and different kind of things you could like sauce and stuff you could put on top of the pizza, like buffalo and all that kind of stuff, and they don't even do that no more. They're tripping. I'm eating healthy and exercising for 2 weeks now. Planning to eat Little Caesars pepperoni stuffed crust pizza, their buffalo wings, pint of Ben and Jerry, blazing buffalo Doritos, and cheat meal, poor cheat meal. That's a fire cheat meal, man. Like really, that's a fire cheat meal. Well, you said blazing buffalo Doritos. You talking about the ones that come in the it's like a light blue bag? Because if that's the ones you're talking about, I'm kind of jealous because we don't got those no more. And that was one of their best flavors. They should have never got rid of it. And I'm trying to understand why are those stupid ass golden sriracha Doritos still on shelves? Why are those stupid ass cheese pizza Cheeto Puffs still on shelves? Get that crap out the store. Those things is trash. My day was very hectic, TD, because like I said, I was recording the whole day, cooking, and then I still couldn't even have everything set up and edited and stuff for a 5 o'clock release today. So yeah, sadly, it's another no video. I still never tried egg foo young. I remember, I think it was Tree Sunshine, back when she used to always watch my videos. She used to tell me, "Oh, next time you do a Chinese video, you should do egg foo young." And then all the following Chinese videos I did after that one, I still never tried egg foo young. But I've been thinking about it because I remember that she was saying that, and I know that's kind of popular with people. So, do you have a Hungry Howie's where you're at? Nope. You like blue, you like blue bag Doritos? I like the classic Doritos. I like the Cool Ranch, which people need to stop hating on because it's easily one of the best flavors ever. It's top three for sure. Like if you get the right bag of Cool Ranch Doritos where it's seasoned up properly, every chip is seasoned up properly, there's really no flavor that can really beat it if we're being honest. Unless you just happen to like more of the spicy stuff. But in terms of like the seasoning of a chip, Cool Ranch all day. That's why when not Taco Bell, when Papa John's did like the Cool Ranch crusted papadillas and stuff, it was fire. Those are not trash though. The golden sriracha, yes, it is. And those cheese pizza Cheetos puffs are even worse. Well, Cheeto puffs in general suck, but I feel like that flavor would have worked better if they just had it on a crunchy Cheeto. But for whatever reason, they want to put it on those crappy ass cheese puffs. They sell them at Walmart. Not my Walmart, because trust me, I don't be seeing them unless you're talking about different flavors. Usually Popeyes chicken wraps. Somebody else told me that, Darren. What's up? I guess that's something I'll have to do then. Popeyes chicken wraps. I definitely love Hungry Harvest for sure. The salsa verde Doritos are good. Yeah, those were too, and those were something that kind of stuck around for a good while too. And I'm assuming that they were like on and off because then you kind of see them disappear, but then they'll come back. But I don't know. They just need to get rid of them damn freaking golden sriracha. Them things are so trash. Do you collect Pokemon cards? Nope. I never like I liked Pokemon like as a kid in elementary school, obviously, but at the same time, in my time growing up, Dragon Ball Z was the biggest thing ever. So regardless of what anybody may say about Pokemon, when it was all said and done, every kid's dream was Dragon Ball. Like that was the thing. So, but also my parents never bothered to buy us Pokemon cards. And I didn't want Pokemon cards anyway. I wanted Yu-Gi-Oh cards, but you could never find them. You should do a video at a buffet or a Brazilian steakhouse. And maybe. Not no Brazilian steakhouse around here that I know of, but plenty of buffets. Mostly Chinese places though. Sweet chili Doritos are the best. One of the best. I can't. I love those chips. I love sweet chili as a flavor, but I can't. I can't put it over the classic nacho cheese Doritos or Cool Ranch. I can't even really put it over the spicy nacho, to be honest. But every other flavor, not counting those, I can put it above them, minus the Blazing Buffalo. I haven't tried to go to Rocky yet. It's So when I say they're trash, and I'm like, stomping on them in terms of like their taste and everything, it's based on Doritos. If we talk about all chips, then it's not that bad. But if we talk about Doritos, because Doritos is like the best chips ever, so when Doritos come out with a trash flavor or mediocre flavor, it's really trash. It's really trash because like that's just like Cinnamon Toast Crunch. If Cinnamon Toast Crunch come out with a trash version of their cereal, like the chocolate toast crunch and stuff, that's really garbage because their regular cereal is the best. I've seen Popeye's chicken wraps today. I gotta I probably just gotta look at it because I haven't seen nobody make no video of it that I'm subscribed to or whatever. But how was your day? Cool Ranch is good for sure. Yeah, Cool Ranch is definitely good. The sweet chili is so good. I ate half a family size bag in one sitting yesterday. Oh, you sound like me. I can't forget egg rolls. Still haven't figured out how to make them. I made egg rolls on the channel before, but it wasn't like Chinese egg rolls. It was cheeseburger egg rolls or something. They would have been better if I would have deep fried them, but I air fried them. So you know, my favorite Dorito flavors are the two classics: nacho cheese, Cool Ranch. Fire. They just dropped today. Oh, makes sense. One day you should try making balloon balls. Yeah, I probably should, because that does seem like something that a lot of people are interested in. I like the barbecue Doritos a lot too, but I feel like it might be one of the ones that I never saw anybody talk about them. I love the barbecue Doritos. I haven't eaten them in a while. Eaten them. I haven't eaten them in a while. I haven't eaten them in a while, but yeah, like I like the barbecue Doritos. Do you still fast? Not consistently every day, especially not that other day at work. What it was like Saturday or whatever it was, Friday or Saturday, because me and my coworker, he took me to a gas station near where we work because he wanted me to try one of the little shrimp sandwiches. That shit was good. He was disappointed because he wanted me to like review it, but it's like for us because we live in the area, like it would make no sense for me to do a review to him because it's like we eat this stuff. But like if I was making a video, obviously I would have reviewed it. Popeyes have 3 different chicken wraps. Hope you will review it. Everybody seems like they want to see the Popeyes chicken wrap. I'll review it, no problem. You think about sushi? That's something you like. I do like sushi to a certain extent, but I'm kind of scared to do a sushi video because I'm like, what if I sit there and I do a sushi video and then don't nobody watch? and I just see Hondo and Steph and maybe Space Ghost. It'll be crazy, like bro. Cause I know not everybody like sushi, so you know. Yeah, if we're gonna suck it up and just wait for your package tomorrow. That's kind of annoying. That really is. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I just wish it was just a simple process of packages being, sent from state to state, city to city, and in a very. I mean, I understand because, like I said, I don't know the weather situation over here. Like I heard it was supposed to be something like a cold front, but it hasn't been raining today, nor is the weather cold, so I don't know. Now we hear from you, my God. I appreciate that, Hondo. But it also got to be that we all have a shared love of food. I feel like some of my diabolical comments on food since the beginning of my channel is what kind of brought some of y'all in because I guess maybe I'd be saying some off the wall stuff. But I feel like certain stuff just is what it is. What's the absolute best meal your mom's cooking? I'd probably say her red beans. That's probably my favorite thing of hers. You would think it'd be her baked mac and cheese since that's like what my fifth favorite food. But I mean my fourth favorite food. My bad. But that's something that she only makes on holidays. Versus red beans is more of a maybe once a month, once every 2 months or something type of thing. So um, maybe it was y'all weather or somebody quit. Or both. Or both. We will all watch next week. I appreciate that, TD. That's yeah, TD. You were one of the ones that came to my mind actually when I think about doing sushi because I like maybe you don't like sushi. I don't know. I don't can't recall if I ever seen you eat sushi on the channel before. So I was like, I eat sushi, and my TD she sent me a message and say, "Sorry nephew, I'm gonna have to miss out on this one because I don't like sushi." Well, okay, TD, I understand. Maybe I'll weather or something quick. That package better come tomorrow, or I'm on the next flight. Yeah, man, we're gonna have to jump the Amazon team because I be trying to I be trying to speak up for Amazon, but they be doing some diabolical stuff. You can't help it. Yo, bro, at work, just stopping the show, bro. What's up, Brandon? What's up? What's up? Hope work doing you well. Work sucks, but hopefully you're having a good day at work. Have you tried shrimp chips? Shrimp chips. What is that? Shrimp chips. Oh, no, I never tried those. I've been seeing that at Walmart, but I don't think I don't know. It never captured my attention. No, that was cereal and running eggs. No, I know that's what I was referring to, TD. The cereal and the running eggs. So I figured you would send me a similar note if I ever did do like a sushi video. And then you've seen the title and maybe the thumbnail or something, and then you'll send me a similar message because you're probably not into sushi. I'll see you guys next live. All right, Brandon, take care, bro. Good to see you stop by. They kind of look like Cheetos. They don't taste like shrimp anymore. Okay, so how would you describe the taste? But I definitely been thinking about sushi. But see, also whenever I see sushi, like I'm gonna go ahead and do a sushi video. It just makes me think about Chinese food, and Chinese food always gonna override sushi because I know I can throw down some Chinese. I get my usual stuff, and it's a party, it's a celebration. You have a job near you? Nope. I wish I did because I want to try Jollibee. It's a Jollibee in Texas, I think, but it tastes like those seasoning packets from Marlboro Ramen. Nah, I probably wouldn't like that then. Because it's not that I don't like the ramen packet like seasoning packet. It's just too salty and the flavor is like, you know, facts, bro. Chinese food is one of my favorites too, man. Like I could throw it out with Chinese food. I've been wanting to do the Indian place again that I did that one time with the butter chicken and stuff because it was really good. Like some of that other stuff, like the dessert was weird because it was like it had this weird. It's like a donut, but it was like weird and wet. And it's cold. Like ugh. It's like eating a wet donut with dog slop or something. Do you plan to get promoted to manager at Walmart? I'll have to say respectfully, hell no, because I don't even want to be a regular associate. Shrimp chips are really popular in Asia. Yeah, I think that's their thing. Like that's their native snack or whatever, or one of them I would say. I like sushi when someone else pays for it because I can only eat a couple of pieces. I understand. I understand. I figured out how they. I figured out how Chinese make the meat tender. They use starch. Hmm. What's up, Motif? Welcome to the live, bro. I just know Chinese food be damn good. Like, and then like the places that serve like the teriyaki chicken on a stick. That's one of my favorite appetizers. I like the ones that have like the little roasted potatoes with the little pepper and stuff on there. Fire. Not much, just chilling, you know. Figure I go on live since the video editing process kind of just exploded and meet the deadline. I did meet the deadline, so so if it was dogs and cats, would you still eat it? I mean, think about it. Let's put it like this: if you were at a restaurant and you ate something, but you didn't really know what it was, but it was damn good, and like you're enjoying it, and you find yourself thinking, "Man, this is one of my favorite things ever. It's so damn good." And then one day you find out, you break somebody breaks your heart by telling you, you know that's cats and dogs, right? Are you gonna still eat it? I'm probably not gonna eat it because like cats and dogs is like those are like the pets. It's like they're the most common pets, and it's like a deeper connection between a cat and a dog with humans versus like other stuff. That's why we can eat fish and all that other kind of stuff. Even though some people have like goldfish and stuff as pets, which I feel like is the most pointless pets to have. Because at least with cats and dogs, you can interact with them and all that kind of stuff. So no, I wouldn't. Yeah, it was no. Probably not gonna eat it. Yeah, probably not gonna eat it, bro. Nah, but no, definitely not. I would no. What about rabbit? I wouldn't eat rabbit. I actually want a pet rabbit. I'm not gonna lie. Like, um, I don't want to sound like a little girl, but I do think that rabbits are adorable creatures, and I feel like they shouldn't be eaten. But you know, Elmo Fudd got to get his too, I guess. Do you play any video games? Yeah, I actually was playing a demo. I don't know what it's called, but I was playing a little demo earlier for like maybe 10, 15 minutes before I started my extremely long 60-hour video process. Yeah, exactly. Rabbits should be pets, not food. Like, I love rabbit. That's good. Oh, come on, T. That's crazy. Nah. We can eat Daffy Duck, but we can't eat Bugs Bunny. Come on. Rabbit tastes like chicken. I always wonder why people always say that about certain stuff, saying it tastes like chicken. Like it can't taste like chicken. Turkey don't even taste like chicken. Turkey tastes like turkey, and turkey is related to chicken. Besides, I heard that rabbit has a very gamey type of like taste, similar to something like a deer, which makes sense. And last time I checked, I've never heard anybody refer to any kind of bird tasting gamey. Not for a rabbit tastes like chicken. Crazy. I doubt it if I'm being honest. I haven't even tasted it. I could just tell. Cause that's like what people say about frog legs. They say frog legs taste like chicken. And I'm not gonna lie, the first time I ever tried frog legs at a Chinese place, it did kind of taste like chicken a little bit. But then the second time I had it, it didn't taste like chicken. I said, man, what the hell is this bull? So I'm not eating that no more. I've been deceived. Maybe the first time was chicken wings, the other one was something else. You know, it don't taste like deer. No, not that it tastes like, not that it tastes like deer, but like that it has a gamey taste similar to like deer. Which I tried deer before, and that shit was nasty. And people hyped it up like it's one of the best things ever. Can we just stick to chicken and and beef and stuff and call it a day? Like, why we have to eat all these different kind of animals? No, we're not eating no damn snake. That's disgusting. I know it don't taste like no chicken. Ain't no way. How you doing, Lady Nightmare? Good to see you. Good to see you. You try gator? No. Y'all crazy. I'm not eating all that crap. Are you excited for the King of the Hill reboot and Malcolm in the Middle miniseries? I'm excited for King of the Hill because I like Hank Hill and the gang. I tell you what, but I never watched Malcolm in the Middle. That wasn't my thing. No disrespect to nobody who liked Malcolm in the Middle, but that wasn't my thing. But y'all seen the little King of the Hill? Y'all seen like the little opening that they showed? Who the hell is that black dude? Like a black dude moved into the Hill's house and he kind of looked like Hank but black. And then Hank comes back and the black dude is gone. I want answers. Who the hell is that? I wouldn't eat rabbit or duck. I never had duck. I would try duck because you know it's in line with chicken, but something like rabbit, nah. Because then that gotta make me look at y'all kind of crazy. Because y'all always want to talk about cats and dogs, but it's like if you would eat a rabbit or something like that, then you might as well eat a dog or a cat. Just saying. But see, at least if you eat chicken, it makes sense. You can eat chicken, you can eat turkey, you know, duck, geese, ostrich, flamingo, you know. No, it doesn't. None of that stuff tastes like chicken, but chicken. Yeah, I don't eat any of those crazy meat either. Yeah, man. I mean, at the end of the day, y'all do what y'all do. That's all cool and everything, but I'm not eating that crap. I'm gonna stick to the regular stuff that's within reason to eat. Thai tab ain't much, but I'm gonna show you something that's different. I feel like I know you, but I'm not sure. But shout out to you for the $5 donation regardless. But I feel like I know you, but maybe you're trying to keep your identity a secret. And that's cool. But if you're who I think you are and you have my number, text me. If not, then I'll know it's not you. I ain't no ugly. Yeah, yeah, man. Ugly ass snake. Yeah, bro. Y'all crazy. Like I'm like obviously I'm like extremely scared of a snake, so I definitely wouldn't eat. I don't care if it's dead, just looking at it. Like no. Rip Jonathan Jaws. Oh, That was John Redcorn. That's right, because a lot of some of the voice actors from King of the Hill had passed. So I'm wondering how they're gonna approach that with their voices moving forward. I'll eat goat or lamb though. Oh yeah, definitely goat and lamb. That's good. Lamb is like, first of all, goats are ugly. Goats are ugly too. I don't like goats. I'm just gonna be honest. No need to offend anybody if they like goats, but I think goats are. I'm just gonna say diabolical animals. And if I'm not mistaken, ain't like lambs and sheep and other stuff related to goats, so they all in the same category. So, but don't eat rabbits. Rabbits are our friends. They could be some of the most adorable pets you can have. How you doing, Oz? I probably eat chicken and fish. Yeah, exactly. Me too. And beef, of course. Well, you probably don't eat beef, but I gotta have the beef. The cow. Oh yeah. Damn, what? You got shot to there. That's crazy. No, it does. I had that corridor. I think I had that when I tried the Indian place, and it was good. Now some people they be going too far with like the goats and stuff, cause they'll sit there and talk about eating the brain and all that. I'm not doing all that. Talking about eating the eyeballs and stuff. You know, some places, with like fish, for example, like some people still eat the whole fish with the eyes and stuff. Get that crap out of my face. The fish head needs to be off. The little skin or whatever you want to call it needs to be off. It needs to be filleted or however you want to say it. And that's how I'll eat my fish. I'm not eating no fish with still got the little fins and all that kind of stuff on there, scales, eyeballs. No, you gotta be a diabolical animal. I'll take that. I'll take that. Well, rest in peace to John Redcorn's voice actor. Stuff rub our hands like Birdman when you talking about all their food should be eaten. I still can't believe Anthony Bourdain loves this food. I gotta look that up. Anthony Bourdain. That sounds familiar though. The name. Hmm. Well, I never watched them, but rest in peace to him too. I also eat chicken, beef, pork, and sometimes turkey. Yeah, me too. Though I don't eat like pork is very limited. Like I feel like I'm gonna eat bacon to the day I die, and like pork ribs and stuff. Obviously, I love that. I don't really like pork chops no more, from being honest. Who is who is Mark Worms? Wine? Oh, wines. Huh. I kind of watched like maybe one or two of his videos, but personally, he never really clicked to me like that. So, but respect to him too, of course. T Dot back in the building. What's up, T Dot? Then didn't say how he died. That's pretty sad. Anthony Bourdain, legend. I respect that. Not a big fan of Mark Lyons, but he's doing his thing. His faces and reactions be too much for me. That was the thing. That was the thing about him that kind of like steered me away a little bit too. Like his something about his face. Like I don't know. That sounds crazy, but it's true. No disrespect to him though, you know. I mean, he's pretty legit, you know. 11.3 million subscribers. Much respect. You have Church's Chicken near you. Come on, Carl. I got a Church's Chicken video. You should check it out. I like how he uses his drones. He got what he uses the drones for? Like everything good. I mean, if you like everything, what would you gonna do? I don't think that's necessarily impossible, but I feel like maybe part of it could be capped. But I mean, if it works and he ain't hurt nobody, do his thing. Looking at the landscape. Ah, pretty cool. He took a bite of a dumpling and looked like he damn near close. Oh my god, nah. See, that's crazy. Cause some people like when they be doing like their little food stuff or whatever, they do be some people do be kind of like being a little too overboard with like their the sounds they make and the stuff they say. Like I said, I get it because obviously that stuff helps bring in more clicks and stuff. But nah. Yeah, no disrespect. What's up, brother Cameron? White background style deal reminds me of Ben Dean's video style. Yeah, I love Ben Dean as one of my favorite YouTubers in general, like regardless of genre. And he definitely was one of the ones that inspired me to say, "F it, man. Let's go ahead and just do YouTube." And I like his simplistic approach, like in terms of like his background. Cause I seen a video where he was showing like his studio. He showed like his setup and everything, and he showed the wall or whatever he had with the backdrop. And that's what made me realize, okay, maybe I should try to do a backdrop. I'm tired of people complaining to me, oh man, you need to do something about your background because you know what I'm saying, your dresser or this or that and everything. So I was like, okay, so I'm just gonna get a backdrop, cover it up, and I don't want to hear nothing of it no more. So, but at the same time, as far as with the camera is concerned, I've been trying to play with the settings to not really no luck. I've even like dulled down the light to no luck. But I feel like the white, backdrop, and then when I have like a little white cutting board with the food propped up, that's white on white, and then the light is bright. So then it's like too much on the sight, and it's like, man, because some people be like, oh, you like video's too bright and stuff, and it's like, man, I thought brighter was better because when stuff was dark and everything. Destiny 290 stuff, no skill whatsoever. I mean, I'm not interested. Like I said, I wouldn't buy that game or nothing, but since she's sending it to me, it's free. I'm not gonna turn it down. But if I don't like it, I'm definitely gonna tell her without hesitation that I think it's trash. What's up, Sammy? What's for dinner today? I had made catfish and baked mac and cheese, and it was fire. But the whole editing part of the video got messed up, so that's why I couldn't upload it today. So I'll have to try again tomorrow morning, upload it later tomorrow. Must be nice to get paid to travel the world just the food review. That do sound that sounds pretty awesome. Like I want to get there one day because I'd much rather do that than work at stupid Walmart. Been great. Ben Dean is one of the goats for sure. And then like his newest video with his wife, I love like because I remember when Ben Dean, Ben Dean was just solo dolo, pretty much the vast majority of his YouTube career. And I know he had a girlfriend or two here or there. You never really seen him, but now he's got a wife, and it's awesome. And she be in some of his videos. It's awesome. What's your favorite of his? I don't have one. T dot. Ben Dean and ASMR Bro used to be my favorites. So don't watch Bro as much anymore though. Like I kind of watch ASMR Bro every now and then, but he's not somebody that I be like actively thinking about to say, yeah, let me go and watch him real quick. But if his video pop up and I'm interested enough, I'll click on it, watch it, and everything. But this dude really did an invisible mukbang video, and I thought it was just, or maybe he's gonna do it for like the first couple of seconds, then he's gonna say, nah, I'm just bullshitting. Here's the actual food, and then start. But he actually sat there and was eating invisible food the whole video. Crazy. I was kind of mad because it's like, where's the food, bro? And Smoke eats a lot. Yeah, he does, but he also doesn't upload every day, and I don't think he records every day. If I'm not mistaken, he said that he does like fast and stuff. So you know, I feel like it works for him. It's cool. Wasted money, but that's not play. Oh, so you didn't even like? Wow, Steph. So you didn't even like Destiny 2. So you're just gonna send it off to me like I'm supposed to like it. I don't even play shooting games until I'm on. I don't play that game. I was joking about being on skills. The blind Pepsi versus Coke video he did with Legendary. Oh yeah, definitely, definitely. Like Ben Dean got like a lot of legendary videos. Like just in case anybody doesn't know that this is something you can do when you go on their page and like you go on their videos, you can click like one of the tab filters. It says let me see. It says latest, popular, and oldest. A lot of time, what I like to do is I like to click on oldest to see, oh, what was their first video like and how many years it was and stuff like that. And I like to go on popular to see all the real popular stuff. And Ben Dean got so many videos that's like over a million views and stuff. Like that's awesome. Like, I mean, it makes sense because he had like 2 point something million, but still, like that's fire. Like I said, the main thing I like about Ben is that he not doing like any kind of like weird gimmicky. Like I guess you could say there's gimmicks to some of his videos, but that's few and far between, and it's all natural to who he is as a person. And he's always being himself. He's not ever being extra. I think one of his main selling points is like he don't take a regular bite like regular people. He takes like 60 bites. His first bite is 60 bites, bro. I tried to do that one time just to see if I could do it. Dude, tripping, bro. Like, bro, how do you sit there and eat? You take like 20 bites and say, I'm just gonna take a bite real quick. His first bite. And like 80% of what he was eating is already about to be gone. That's crazy. But I ain't gonna lie, I thought after that one video where he almost died because he damn near choked on whatever it was he was eating that he would have stopped, and he kind of did the following video, but then he kind of went back to still eating kind of crazy. So I don't know, but he seemed like he's doing good, so that's all that matters. King Shrek is also a good YouTuber and food he. King Shrek's my other favorite guy. If we talk about somebody more on that spectrum of mukbangs and food reviews, then King Shrek's definitely my favorite. Ben Dean is more mukbang type video, just eating and maybe a little bit of reviewing some of the stuff like in the back seat. And that's cool, it works for him and everything. And like I said, I love both of those guys. I like how you make the food and the average person could make. I like the simplicity some brings be eating the most of us can have access to. Yeah, exactly. I try to keep that in mind. See, that's why one of the videos that's gonna always be a staple on the channel, whether stuff like it or not, or anybody else for that matter, chili cheese dogs. If you don't like hot dogs, that's understandable. But if you like hot dogs, if you eat hot dogs or chili dogs or chili cheese dogs or whatever the case may be, you got to be able to understand that that's a classic. I can't tell you how many times at Walmart I'm in the candy aisle, where the other aisle is like the soup and the chili and stuff. People coming over there and they ain't getting soup. What they get? Chili. Oh, what chili? I gotta get chili for the hot dogs. Hot dogs. Most of them be black people, but you get the point. Like that's a certified hood classic. Like you can't get tired of hot dogs. He eats too messy for my liking these days. Too not into that. I understand. I mean, from like a lot of the videos I've seen of him recently, it didn't really seem like any of his eating was messy to me. That's why I can still watch him because I don't like watching people who be eating all messy either. Like, I still feel like there's a bit of like um, reservation when Ben eats, even when he's eating more junky. Like that makes sense because you know. And then he does good edits and stuff where he's wiping his hands with his mouth, so he's not got all kinds of sauce and stuff all on his hands and stuff. Like me personally, I don't want to see that crap, and I don't like it when I'm eating stuff like that and it be like that. So, what's up, Smith Spears? Thank you, Steph. I do trust the process, but I also feel like a creator is only as good or bad as their audience. So I try to keep keep you guys close in terms of you know the process, in terms of the growth and the journey, the good and the bad, and I try to keep it filtered to where toxic people or whatever won't come in and try to ruin vibes and everything because we don't want no bullying on here. We don't want no kind of toxic stuff and weird comments and all that other kind of stuff. Speaking of that, I want to address that. So I don't know. Somebody had to know because the person had like 7 or 8 likes on the comment. I'm like, who is liking this comment? But there's just one person that commented on a couple of my videos, and I don't know if it's a guy or girl, but either way it goes, just saying some of that weird like thirsty kind of like stuff is like off putting. And for y'all don't know, it's hard to ignore a comment on YouTube because if you don't like the comment or comment on it, then when you go on YouTube Studio and you're looking at analytics and everything, you go down to the home page, you see all the comments that you didn't respond to, whatever. You're gonna see those comments, and I don't want to have to keep opening up that app and seeing all those thirsty ass comments, right? So, I mean, I understand the object would be to delete it, but I feel bad if I delete it, but then I feel bad if I don't because I don't want to see it because it's like it's uncomfortable. You should check out Nick Don Pierre. He's a Finnish YouTuber, but he has good food content too. Oh, Don. All right, I'm gonna have to check this guy out. See what he's talking about. A lot of stuff looking pretty good. I'm seeing burgers and stuff. It's right up my alley. I appreciate that, Smith Spears. Good to see you. It's not gonna be a long live. I mean, it's already kind of long, but it's not gonna be too much longer. I promise. Because I wasn't even supposed to be on here this long. I'm just trying to think of what video I want to see next for KingDio. Like I said, don't be afraid to drop down suggestions. A couple of people was talking about Popeye's new chicken wrap or something, so I'm gonna get to that as soon as I can. But don't be afraid to drop suggestions. I know I don't always ask, but you definitely drop suggestions. Just know that if I don't get to it immediately, it doesn't mean that I'm not gonna do it. It just means I got other stuff planned. And it has to be down the line. Didn't South Koreans start the whole mukbang? I believe so. Chili cheese dogs or hot dogs. Exactly. Actually, no, Steph. I don't eat it on and off camera because, like, you gotta remember that pretty much all the stuff that I eat, I do eat on camera. Um, like a ham sandwich or something like that. Something like that would be something that I'd probably eat off camera, or like cereal, like Fruity Pebbles or whatever. But as far as stuff that I know is gonna be on the video, fire, blah blah blah, boom, we're gonna do it. A bunch of kids went into Walmart near me, wrote Woody on a hot dog pack. I don't even want to get into that. I already ran about that yesterday. That's still very stupid and diabolical. The whole thing about glizzies and stuff, calling it that is like ridiculous. It's even worse when people my age and older is referring to it like that. Like, bro, you're not cool. Stop calling it that. It's called a hot dog. You can't tell me saying that sounds right because it don't. Hi, Brenda. I'm about to go cook the T-bone steak with mashed potatoes and green beans with shumyum noodles. Sounds pretty good, Carl. Do you think you'll replace the 9 to 5 from 2 full time? I hope so. That's what I'm hoping for one day. Cause then, like, imagine being able to be one of those lucky souls blessed enough to be able to say that, oh, I'm a full time content creator and I'm doing pretty well myself, and I can, you know, I can give back to my lovely subscribers slash friends who've done a lot for me. Can't do it now because I'm broke and Walmart sucks. And I know some people be talking about moving up the ladder. I don't like Walmart to move up the ladder because you move up the ladder, you're just dealing with the worst of the worst unless you get to the absolute top. And we all know that's not going to happen. And I have no interest in that. So what do you mean don't leave you, stuff? Don't understand the part where you never did nothing wrong to nobody around to come through talk crazy. Like that's that's like some of that is just like people just trolling. Just I don't know. Some people just really ain't got no life, nothing better to do, and that's what they do. Like certain people, like I remember like several months ago, I remember I was making a comment about a DoorDash. I said something about DoorDasher, um, opened the my order and everything. I was missing stuff and I was complaining, and it seemed like I think I was complaining more about the DoorDash experience compared to the restaurant experience. And so this chick was talking crap, and it wasn't that like she was correcting me, I guess you could say, but it was how she chose to correct me that I didn't like. That's why I deleted her comment and blocked her and all other kind of stuff. Because there's nothing wrong with disagreeing. There's nothing wrong with correcting if I'm in the wrong because I don't know everything. But don't come on here and talk to me as if I'm like a child or something or whatever the case may be. Like we're not doing that. Especially if I'm not talking to you crazy. But some people they just want to be tough for whatever reason. What's up, Vincent? I'm not gonna lie, it seemed like you enjoyed the egg balloon video. No, I was tired. I was tired. I was tired. Like the start of the video of today, in terms of like when I started eating, you would think that I wasn't happy or enjoy. I was tired. Like all day cooking, trying to record and stuff and show y'all the process because people say they want to see, that kind of stuff and just try to see if I could really do it. I know now I can't do that. So that's not gonna be something I do. Like I do something, especially if it's something kind of simple. Like, oh, let me make some burgers or something. I can show a little bit of the process and then keep it pushing. But as far as like trying to go full Quantran or some of these people and cook a whole banquet, a whole Thanksgiving menu, and then eat a little bit of it after, I can't do that. That's too much. Stephanie, Oh yeah, yeah. Because I didn't want the live to be this long. I mean, it's like 80. It's hour 20. But yeah, when are we going to get a 24-hour live stream like the kids? Never, because I'm not. First of all, I'm not built to do something like that, and not only that, but let's be honest. Y'all can say, you know, y'all here for me and all that kind of stuff, and I believe it, right? But let's be real here. Nobody's gonna sit there and watch somebody for 24 hours. Not 5 hours, not 10 hours, not 18 hours, not 24 hours. Especially because people got lives, people got stuff they gotta do. Some people got kids, some people don't got kids, but they don't want to be bothered. Come on. Like if I have to also apply a logic to myself. Like, could I sit there and watch a full 24-hour stream of like Ben Dean or King Shrek or something? No. I could probably watch a good couple of hours with them, especially if I got the time, but not 24 hours. Because eventually I'm gonna get tired, I'm gonna go to sleep, and okay, I gotta do something else. That's very insane. Yeah, people can voice their opinion, but voice it respectfully because at the end of the day, it's just food and everybody can tell their opinion. Exactly. Steph hates my sugar free lemonade. That's okay. She been hating on it since day one. I got Porposaurus Rex right here, been sitting on the table. Already killed the other one, so you know. And this is how I get my water. I drink like just like a regular bottle of water or two. At one point, I was drinking like 3 or 4 a day, but Walmart don't always have them where you can just easily grab them and drink them, so I can't do as much. I got GTA to play. Don't want to all day. Exactly. Now, for like those, the young crowd, the people that's in their teenage, early 20s and stuff like that, and the corresponding crowd that they attract, which is in their age range and probably even a little bit younger, maybe they could pull something like that off and it works. That's cool. But I know that that's not my lane. Okay, I don't respect that, Hondo. In and out, that's good too. That's you know that's because that's a good way of sticking around and kind of staying there, but still kind of being able to take some of that time for your own day and do stuff you got to do. But yeah, don't worry, I would not ever do no live like that. That's crazy. Plus, you got to think about like the kind of energy it would take, and plus, I'm not even interested enough to be able to entertain people for that long. I could be able to entertain people for 10 minutes. So you know, I feel like I'm at my most entertaining when I'm saying like off the wall comments, but certain stuff have to bring that out for me to say. I can't just out of thin air say something, oh something like blah 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 whatever. Um, like it's got to be a natural thing. Just add Subway Surfers game. What? How would you do that though? In bind rules. I know you didn't bring that trash drink on the live. Steph, stop hating on the drink. This is Purposaurus Red. I'm gonna tell Space Ghost. I'm glad you said that, Steph, because now Space Ghost has ammo to use against you now. Since you want to hate on his creation, you need to want it that simple. Yeah, but I don't want it. I don't want to stream for 24 hours. I was referencing the TikTok creators who do that shit. Oh, yeah, I'm still not like the most familiar with like TikTok stuff. And at one point, I really was try to dedicate my time equally to both TikTok and YouTube, but I can't do it because I always wanted to do YouTube, and that's the platform I'm on more than anything else. Like YouTube's like a regular part of my life now in terms of like being on it to watch content for entertainment as well as other stuff. Like, oh, I gotta learn how to do something. YouTube, you know, I want to do whatever, watch how to do something or learn something or whatever the case may be. YouTube. I want to watch movies that they have free movies on there or something. YouTube. So, um, yeah, TikTok is just like I said. TikTok's for the kids, for the young crowd. I understand that. Have you ever watched this food reviewer report a week? Yeah, review, bro. I watch him. He's like, he's one who is like insanely crazy with like his popularity and everything, and that all goes back to like his consistency and authenticity. He's not being fake. He's not being extra. You can tell by his personality. He's not the type to sit there and be loud and scream and do all kinds of weird stuff. He got the slick hair. He got the big suits. He got his vibe. Because like one of his oldest videos was him reviewing, like doing like a taste test between uh, drinking water and like distilled water or something. Now, obviously, to me, that's probably one of the most boring videos of reviewing anything food and drink related that you could possibly think of. But he managed to make it work, and that's something that's so special about him, you know. So he's definitely one of the goats. I'm gonna get YouTube Premium when it's worth it. I got that. Cause see, I have an iPhone and I use YouTube Premium not just for the benefit of no ads, but also you get the YouTube Music app, and you can basically, for the most part, what YouTube can find, you can listen to pretty much any song on that app, make playlists and all that kind of stuff. It's pretty awesome. I'm not gonna lie. That's how I listen to my music. Or you just use a regular YouTube app, because if you got YouTube Premium, you can turn off the screen and get off the app, and it be in the background still playing. So that's pretty awesome. But wouldn't tell somebody how to spend their money. How you doing, Junior? If YouTube is your main source of entertainment, go for it. Yeah. And if you're somebody 15 and under and TikTok is your thing, then that makes sense. I still feel like YouTube is the way to go. That's just me personally. That's where my focus and my love is at on YouTube. So I used to have Apple Music, but haven't had it for years. I don't think I've ever used Apple Music. I just do the YouTube Music. That works for me. Pro Week been on YouTube for years. Yeah, definitely, definitely. And he's somebody where his channel is crafted for the most part purely off of fast food places. You would think somebody with his suavite, like I said, the suit and the slick back hair and his demeanor and stuff, that he would be of more prestigious eateries, But oh and behold, he's just eating sloppy fast food. But he makes it work. People gonna show up for his channel. Whatever he got to say about what Wendy's release food was trash, or Burger King finally did something right, or whatever he might say, people are coming there for him, and that's fire. Oh, that one industry as a kid when someone turned to fire hydrant. Like, no, I never experienced that stuff because my dad, he didn't let us go outside as kids like that. You know, he bought us like video games and stuff and everything, and things to stay in the house. Hell, I didn't actually really start really experiencing the go outside and play with your friends in the neighborhood type of vibe until like middle school to high school. But well stuff, package doesn't seem like it's coming. That sucks. So you're definitely not gonna see it tomorrow. Um, But you'll see it Wednesday most likely. If it does come tomorrow, hopefully it will. So same here with Dad always telling me strange things. Yeah, I mean, I don't regret it at all. Like I know some people say, oh, whatever, but it's like I felt like that was probably one of the best decisions ever because he understood that a lot of what a kid does in terms of getting in trouble and picking up bad habits, if you don't pick it up from your parents or somebody else at home, you're gonna pick it up from other kids. And he eliminated that to the best of his ability, even though you still go to school and be around those same punk ass kids. But you get the idea. It'll be there tomorrow. Yeah, you said it was gonna be here today and it didn't come today. You said it was gonna be here yesterday and it didn't come yesterday. But let's trust that it'll come tomorrow. As long as we enjoy our growing experiences, can't really complain. Yes. And on that note, I want to say good night to all of you. I love y'all. Thank y'all for showing up. Thank y'all for stopping by and doing your thing. I was homeschooled, so I never had craziness. I'm thinking when I have kids, they'll probably be homeschooled, but I don't know. But that's gonna be for this video. I love. Wait, this is a live stream. I'll see y'all.